discover one of her arms is disappearing. It quickly comes back, but she feels so sick that she ends up puking in her bag, and she hides it from her dad to pretend everything is fine. Christopher drops Sue at school, and before leaving, he reminds her that he'll be working abroad for a few days, so it'll be just Sue and Maria at the house, which Sue isn't happy about. Afterward, Sue is checking her locker and discovers she's the only one that didn't get an invitation to the upcoming Halloween party. When she grabs her comics, she's suddenly approached by a new guy called Toby, who also loves Supermoon. Their chat is interrupted by mean girl Eileen and her friends, who are the ones always bothering Sue. They steal Toby's attention, and Sue feels so badly that her whole body disappears. Terrified, she runs to the bathroom, where she grabs the paper towels. At that moment, a girl comes out of a stall and sees the paper moving alone, causing her to think the bathroom is haunted and run away. Then Sue washes her hands, and this makes her body appear again, so when the girl comes back with a teacher, her story isn't believed and they leave. Next, Sue puts her hands under the dryer, only for her arms to disappear, and her body soon does the same. Meanwhile, at the lab, Drill tells Maria to get everything ready for a new conference, not caring if everything was destroyed. After Drill leaves, things start falling off the table, and Sue reveals her presence before falling to the floor, becoming visible again. The next morning at home, Sue wakes up saying she still feels exhausted. Maria gives her something warm to drink and recover energy, and when Sue touches it, she becomes invisible. As Maria freaks up, Sue opens the fridge and her body reappears, confirming that temperature is what controls her power. Heat makes her invisible, and cold brings her back. Maria wants to run some tests and tells Sue not to go anywhere for safety reasons, but Sue calls her out, complaining that her mom only sees her as an experiment. She feels like a freaky monster and only wants this to stop. Ignoring her mother's advice, Sue goes to school anyway. She also tries to call her dad, but he isn't picking up his phone. In the schoolyard, Toby is showing some really cool tricks with his bicycle, and when he sees Sue, he approaches her to chat about comics. Once again, Eileen and her gang interrupt them, telling Toby that he is too cool to hang out with someone like Sue. Suddenly, Eileen receives